Hello everyone. I'm here for a reading for today. It has been a apologies for the camera shit there. I hope it's visible to you all. Yeah, it's been quite a heavy day, and I've been following some regular tarot readers of mine that I really like. One of them is Alex Healing Tarot and Nicholas Ashbaugh. One common theme that I felt with everybody was with the approaching eclipse. I definitely felt the heaviness today. I don't know about you all. If you have been feeling the heaviness, just trust that you're not alone. You have a lot of us along, and we're going to get through this in the best of abilities that we can. And it's all going to guide us in a higher good. Right? I hope the rest of the week gets better for all of us who've been feeling the heaviness, and for all of those who've had an amazing day. Irrespective, I really wish you have an amazing rest of the week as well. On that note of love, I do see the Ace of Cups popping out and the Star. So maybe we'll use those two decks today. These are my regular go-tos. One is my Rider Waite and the Light Seers Tarot. See the Star and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Oh my dear Lord. To turn the Ten of Wands upside, maybe it actually came out this way. So to turn it completely upside down, let go of the burden and heal. Oh boy, have we been feeling those who've been doing the work, those who resonate with this reading, whoever, if you're here, if you're watching this, then you have a message here. Today I'm specifically guided to give a free flowing read because I feel that there's something that wants to come out, which could be a spark, an aha moment. Alright, I'm going to shuffle both of my decks individually. And then let's see what spirit angel guides want to talk to. King of Swords. Oh, lot of truth today coming, is it? Can we please keep them a little softer? I'm not really in the mood to have confronting messages, but we get what we need to hear, right? I trust that. Okay, pile of cards fell down. Oh, a Sun in the reverse, Queen of Cups, Three of Wands. Sun in the reverse. Yeah, lack of direction. Not really feeling a little. For some reason, the Sun in the reverse is like coming across as an not very happy in expressing. Maybe that. Queen of Cups. Yeah, feeling like a need of some self love. Three of Wands. Well, still being hopeful and optimistic, waiting for ships to come in. Oh, lots of cards there. I'm not going to take all of them, should I? No, obviously. Two of Wands. Okay, so that's the thing. From the three, we're going down to the two is really looking out. Am I looking in the right direction? I was very sure that. So this is your intuition talking to you. Okay, that's how we're doing this read. All right. Oh, your spirit guides, my spirit guides, angels, universe, and my dear Lord. Oh my God. I was very happy, and today I didn't feel like expressing myself. I felt like I needed a lot of love. I was confidently looking outside, and now I'm getting to question myself whether I'm looking in the right direction. All right, Lord. Okay, so this is the intuition talking to you. So if you're connecting to this message, please check in with your intuition if this is what it's trying to tell you. Right? All right. So for now, these messages are what your intuition is trying to tell you, which you are asked to check in with yours. Right? Because we don't take readings that are not ours. We take readings that our intuition already confirms. So if your intuition is telling whatever I'm reading here, as the card says, then this reading has a message for you. All right. The Tower in the reverse. Yeah, I got to rebuild something. Two of Swords. I don't know what or how. Wow. King of Cups underneath with the Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have the Queen on the table and the King is underlying here. So which means we are operating from a place of love. So maybe that's the thing, right? So it could possibly be a confusion of, is this what I truly desire, or is this something that my ego is driving me towards? I don't know what's making me happy anymore. Is this, am I looking in the right direction? Are my ships really coming in here? Is this where I'm supposed to be? That's the vibe that I get out of the first spread there. But that's the King of Cups underneath, right? So it's coming from a very healthy place of wanting to take a good look at oneself within. With the King and Queen, one thing I'm guided to tell you is you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You don't need to doubt yourself at all. It's a part of the journey to go a little to and fro, maybe oscillate here and there. Ups and downs, ebb and flow is what I'm seeing in front of me. So that's how it goes, right? So, very naturally, sometimes if we feel like we are there at one side, you've just, parked yourself a little on the side. We do tend to question whether am I meant to flow in this direction anymore, right? So maybe there's a period of halt and you're taking a good hard look at yourself. But what your guides want you to know is you are actually in a very healthy place emotionally, whether you know it or not. Maybe you've done a lot of work in yourself. The sun might be in the reverse, but it's still the sun, right? Which is a very amazing auspicious card for me. Five of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, you may feel like you're out in the cold all by yourself, but for some reason you're just exactly where you're meant to be. And as I say that, my guides pointed me to the Tower reverse, which is telling me that if you're exactly where you're meant to be, and if you're feeling a little bit of left out in the cold, this next row is going to tell you a glimpse of what actually is in store, or maybe how you can get there. Does that make sense? The Star. We started with the Star and it just popped up, whether you saw it. The Sun in the reverse in the Star. Doesn't matter that the Sun is in reverse today. The Sun will be upright someday, right? Sun always goes up and comes down. The Sun never stops. If you're on your path, accompanied with the Star, even though you may not feel whole today, the Queen of Cups next to the Sun tells me that you are whole by yourself. You are ready wherever you are. You are meant to go on a path and you're exactly where you need to be towards your star path. You could become a star. You never know. Wow. I'm also drawn to the tree behind with a bird there. So to me, the tree is usually the tree of life with a bird. So you are flying. You are also the bird there on the tree of life. Yeah, you could become a star. It's definitely something with your journey towards your mission. Temperance in the reverse, Nine of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse. How do I take it? Yeah, you see that? I do feel good, but I don't know if I'm really meant to feel good. Am I doing something wrong? Am I doing something right? I don't know. That's what these three cards tell me, right? Questioning Queen of Cups is being clarified by the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse, and Nine of Swords. It actually came in this order. I don't know if my cup is actually what I meant to have. Is this the right place? Is my heart in the right place there? I'm worried. I don't know if this is right. And oscillating, going back and forth, not really trusting the timing, not feeling very patient. That's what these three cards tell me here. All right. How do we navigate? Eight of Swords. Okay, we know that. Three of Wands to the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Cannot see it. She's stuck on one direction and looking for the ships outside, maybe. Page of Swords. There it is. Looking back at the stuckness. Am I really stuck here while looking for my ships to come in? Is this where I'm supposed to be? Is my heart in the right place? Am I really on the path I need to be on? Page of Swords is looking back at the Eight of Swords. Okay, so you know that you're oscillating. You know that you're in a bit of a stuck feeling. Justice. Isn't that beautiful? The Tower in the reverse with the Justice there is like the universe telling this happens in our timing. It's not up to you to decide when or how. All you need to know is what your next step is. Two of Swords. Not seeing your next step. Not deciding. Not being able to make a decision mentally. Maybe that's the only thing that is up to you right now. The rest of the journey for how, when, and what is going to happen is probably what the universe has to decide. With the Temperance in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse, and Justice, it's telling me that it's out of your control, but it's definitely in balance. Not imbalanced, it is definitely balanced. It is going to balance itself out if you don't feel like it is now. All right, so the only card that you the only guidance that you typically need out of this read is, wow, isn't that a masterful ending by the universe? I was about to say that there's only one thing, that one card, or literally there's only one guidance that you need to make a decision, and what is coming out? The High Priestess, your intuition. So I think this reading is feeling a bit of a, what's underneath, by the way? Wow. Seven of Pentacles. The High Priestess, bookending the Seven of Pentacles, is more like you have come to a place where you should be in a position to know what is your intuition and what is your fear speaking. This reading is blowing my mind. If you have been mixing your fears, if you have been mixing your past hurt, and you have been operating from a place of, I'm not going to call it ego, I actually call it a fear of rejection, fear of losing, fear of regret. You have reached a place in your journey where you should probably be able to distinguish between what is your intuition telling and is this your fear speaking or is this your intuition. Starting with the Star talks about the journey that you have been on and the journey that you're meant to be on. Isn't that a beautiful read though? It all started with how the universe wanted to reassure that you're exactly where you need to be. Queen of Cups clarified by the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and Temperance. To me, even though this came in reverse, it's like still the Nine of Swords, right? This to and fro of whether I'm in the right place or not, and then you got all beautiful cards with the Justice bookending, the clarifying the Tower reverse. It's like, we've got you. We've got your back. We have got it sorted. Your job is just to be and trust us. And how do you do that? simply by trusting yourself. It's probably the universe telling that is right within you, guiding you. Your intuition is nothing but your higher self. And who is your higher self? Very much connected to the universe, right? Connected to the divine. She's the high priestess. The only thing you need to do, I don't know why I'm called to see this B and J is black and J is for what? I don't know. Oh, so you're light and dark. Okay. Two of Swords. She's blindfolded. Ace of Swords. As a Two of Swords is, I don't know what decision should I make. It's either consciously being indecisive or being stuck in indecision. And I think here it's a combination of both. Maybe you're afraid of making a decision. At the same time, you actually don't know what decision to make. But what the universe is telling you is you probably already know that you are afraid of making a decision, and so it's perfectly fine not to make one, which is what you have to do. Okay, so this is another added message for anyone who needs it. If you've been contemplating on, is there a decision that I need to make here? This is the universe actually telling you that it's perfectly fine not to make one because they've got you covered. All you need to do is trust your intuition and believe that if it's meant to be on your journey, it shall be. If not, it shall be taken away. Because the universe is conspiring to make you have only those that you need to have in your higher good. You have the high priestess and you are well aware of this. There's nothing new that you're hearing. If this reading resonates with you, you know every bit of whatever is being said here. It's another message that I got. King of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles is like, keep believing and working in that. You've already invested in the places where you needed to, where you felt you had to. You followed your intuition quite a bit, which is why you have the star as the opening here. That too with the sun. I don't really mind that it's in the reverse because this is just a day. It's only for now, right? You have already invested and you know what it is to be in a place of balance, and it's probably time for you to just wait a little bit. Six of Wands underneath. Just wait a little bit. Feel confident that you have invested in the right places. You don't have to keep on seeing the carrots whether they have grown by digging up the sand. You just need to water them just enough, not more, not less. And that's what the King of Cups does, right? He's a master of water, he's a master of emotions. All right. That's a beautiful reading. Do we get any angel messages? Okay, Denise Lynn, why not? I'm using the Denise Lynn Secret Traveler Oracle cards. Let's just pull one message for the universe that's going to tie the whole reading together. And I'm sure it's going to blow my mind, blow yours as well, just as much as it blew my mind now. I can't tell you how much of a magical reading this was. Yeah. All right. So what does the universe want to tell you in addition to this beautiful message? Trust your intuition. Trust that you're in the right place. All you have to do is believe in yourself, because your intuition is nothing but just your higher self. Believe in you. Believe in yourself. And it's okay to not make a decision right now because the universe has your back. Alright. A message for my lovely members, please. Wow. Taking shelter. The answers are within. Believe in yourself. Healing energy flows through you. Mystic healer. The star is the opening card. High priestess as the end. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Temperance, Tower, Sun, Justice. No wonder you are a healer. You are a mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you in a lot of ways. This for me is coming across as the High Priestess herself. Maybe you're well in touch with your intuition, that is why you doubt. This is your intuition telling you, don't doubt me because I'm healing you too. Along with you, you're healing a lot of other members. Whether you know it or not, it's time you got to believe in it. The answers are only within you, they're just within you. The answers are within. Healer of all ages, mystic healer. Use your body language, use your language, use your body. The moon is definitely speaking volumes here. So connect more to the moon. Wow, the owl behind. That's the divine herself giving you messages there. You are fully in tune, you're fully in touch. Don't doubt yourself, darling, whoever you are. I don't know why I feel, but I feel that even if you don't speak, even just your presence or just your presence and in the dark, in the quiet is when you're most connected to the high realms. Continue doing it. Whatever you're doing, you are amazing, you are awesome. Lots of love to you. See you all.